Hi guys, just got new footpegs from Black Dog. Actually was not able to find anything good in Europe, so needed to buy this from United States, and I think it is good for someone who is producing them to make it for Tiger 900, because there is no good options in Europe. Okay, manual. Actually, because I was ordering to my friend, which was flying to Europe, the only option they had at the store which I could get fast was black anodized, but I would never order black color because they are already in some places scratched. I don't know if you will see it. Better natural aluminum, and they are good because they are quite big and they have these teeth which you can insert for even better traction in these holes. So Loctite in the package as well. Blue. So now I will try to insert all these teeth, use a drop of Loctite, and then we will go to the bike. Already assembled. I think it will have perfect traction, and these teeth you will be able to change if they will get too small. So I think really good option. So I think someone who is producing these footpegs should really make something similar for Tiger, because no good options in Europe. I also heard about this pivot pegs or pivot pegs, I don't know how to call them, which are like rotating, but I don't think they actually add stability, and I didn't saw any pros using them. So I doubt that maybe they are comfortable with like adventure boots, easier to shift gears and so on, but I don't think they actually add stability. And I needed to order these for something like $275, and it is really expensive. So if someone would produce something like this in Europe, I think it should be successful, because from the United States you will pay for shipping, you will pay for all the taxes, and it will be plus 50% on price, I guess, if not more. Okay, pegs are ready. Was very fast actually, just one drop in each hole of Loctite and screw them all with this Allen key which they give. There was also in the package one, I don't know what it is, maybe to remove old pegs, we'll see when assembling, and two more like a locking things, but you could probably use the old ones just to compare the size of these. Much bigger, and will be much better traction and much more comfortable to go to ride with them. And I think they should be a bit lower. We will check. Bike standing on the central stand, and it's 40.3 centimeters, old ones. I think it will be quite easy to change them. I will just remove this and probably change with new one which they added. Just use old spring from here. Just use this and move it from here, and it went out. So old spring. Actually not as easy as I thought. If I try to insert it with the spring, it gets in wrong position, like this, and it should be like this. And I think this thing is used for putting it at first in correct position. Yeah, it's same thickness, and then with the longer one you just slide it out. We'll try like this. Yeah, finally. So while moving this in, yeah, and it's done. Voila. Okay, we'll secure it with this extra thing and we'll measure then. Okay, time for, okay, it's like a bit more than 1 centimeter lower than it was, so your center of gravity will be lower and should be also easier to ride. Maybe not as safe as with the original, but I think, and it will be, brake will be probably a bit too high now. Maybe I will need to let it down. We will see, but it will be at least easier to shift the gears. Okay, job is done. Repeated the same on the other side, and we are ready. Here it bends, not fully, but I don't think it's a problem. It stops here, you see. What might go wrong, you will not break your leg, at least if you hit something. But yeah, now it will be easier to shift because it's a bit lower. Of course you could regulate this, but still center of gravity will be lower. I forgot one thing. These original pegs, they had these rubber inserts which you can insert like this, and it's supposed to be a bit more comfortable riding, but I was driving them while I was not driving off-road, because with them I slided my feet quite often, especially if you are going through rivers and so on, so it's not working at all. You need to remove them, and I didn't felt any difference on vibrations or something on like speed without them, so I think they are just not needed, and it will be okay without them. With these much bigger and more comfortable foot pegs. Just look how much bigger they are, like twice, I mean surface.